Zips will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Scarlet Knights offense takes the field for the first time today. And not only is this guy the energy and the engine of the offense, there's a certain charisma that he has that sort of elevates everyone around him.
He's got a moxie about him, Reese. It just seems like when he's in the huddle, he's got 10 other sets of eyeballs looking at him and believing in him to lead this offense down the field towards scoring points. This guy is a leader in every sense of the word.
To the air on first down. The sure hands. It's Monaga. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. Now after the short completion, it's second down. That's caught. It's Miller. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. They'll give it to him again. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Off play action. Throws to the tight end. It's complete. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Got it in the middle. It's Strong. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Trying to get to it. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And this defense gets the first sack. And listen, it is so important to hit the QB, to affect the QB. Last week only had 2 sacks for this defense. They got to continue to put pressure and get that guy to the ground.
Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Encroachment. Defense.
Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the Oak. On 3rd down, going up top. Safe completion on the screen.
4th and short. I already called my 3rd down play, knowing I was going for it on 4th down. So you better believe I got the play locked and loaded. We're going for it on 4th down.
It's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the Akron Zips offense will try to get something started with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The give on the inside. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Off the play fake. Feeling the heat as he lets it go. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. Now they'll run the draw. The Zips will punt it away on 4th down. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's strong. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. It's a 1st and 10. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Unloads to the right. Got his man. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the 1st down. A new set of downs after the completion. The give from the gun. Jukes his way for more. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone.
My goodness, this offense has got it rolled. They might put up a 50-burger. This defense, they don't have any answers right now. They're going to just figure something out.
He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. How many chances can you afford to waste in the red zone? They've already been stopped twice. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rutgers.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Top 15 teams colliding today with major ramifications across the college football landscape. Michigan is just getting blown off the field right now. We've been watching big games in the Big House forever, and I've personally never seen anything like this. They're trailing by 17 to Texas. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The give is to Williams. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. Guys, it is Rutgers on top here at the end of the quarter. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Looking for a man. It's Bullock. He looks that one in nicely. And he's going to be just short of the 1st down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. A high kick trying to pin them deep. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Fletcher. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too? Looking to throw for it. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Oh, he missed it. No good. Guys, a double-digit lead is good, but more would have been better.
Rutgers 10, Akron 0.
Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. That 55-yard field goal attempt went awry, and now to make matters worse, they'll give it up 1st and 10 at the 38. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. 2nd down coming up. The give is to Williams. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Got his man downfield, and he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28 after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Quick completion to the right. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the 1st down. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. The pull and throw off the RPO. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the 1st down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Leaves it with the back. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. 1st and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. Dropping back, it's Bullock. They're bringing heat. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And this is what the offense knows they cannot do. They can't allow sacks. In their last game, they were sacked 5 times. Obviously lost that football game. And early in this one, they're having issues again, keeping their quarterback standing up straight.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Little touch pass to the receiver. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Akron!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
10, Akron 7.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute on top of it.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. The Scarlet Knights will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. He'll keep it himself. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Line getting set on second down. Looking downfield, it's Bullock. Steps away to find some room. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him.
Hey, come on now, O-line. Got to take care of your quarterback. He takes care of you. He's the one who takes you to meals. He's the one that gets you those NIL deals. Everything happens through your quarterback. You got to keep him upright. That is your #1 priority.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. And the Zips will try to pin them back with the punt. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. Offense gets set for second down. The give to the back. That'll be a gain of about 7. Leaves him with 3rd and 3. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Scarlet Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Running it back, it's Golden. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Just a short pass to the tight end. I don't think he was the primary receiver on that play, David, but a very productive pickup on 1st down.
And these tight ends are so good at understanding zones and where to sit down. And listen, it's not the huge game down the field, but it's always death by 1,000 cuts, small gains, break tackles, and continue to move the sticks.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Looking downfield, it's Bullock. Makes the grab on the left. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Adams. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a 1st down.
At the 35-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. He finds his man. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch.
Tackle is made at the 19. And that's good enough.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Got it set up on the outside. He makes the stop, and a nice pickup there on 1st down. Leaves them in 2nd and manageable. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. It's complete on the right side. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Play number 7 on this drive, and it'll be 3rd and 2. They'll try to get it through the air. Got it! They will score! Touchdown, Zips!
Touchdown.
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They have got to shore up their play in the back half.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. They march 72 yards, and they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Single back formation, and they give it to him. stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Going up top on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. He can haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Piscataway. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the birthplace of college football.
From inside the 10, here he comes. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Makes the grab down the middle. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Now on second down after the good first down run. They'll run it from the gun. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Holds and fires complete to the right. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land. To the air, it's Bullock. Finds his tight end. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. The Zips are on the move.
Gain of 10. And that's a first down for the offense.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Golden. And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss.
Brings up second down.
Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Makes the grab. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They'll snap it from the 48 on third and short. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
First down for the offense.
They'll go to the counter play.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it. And now it's just going to be a passing game.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He's got an open man. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. And the Zips come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throwing right. It's caught. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Adams. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the D deny them on second and goal. The run up the middle, looking for the score. Works his way down to the 10-yard line after a pickup of 3. Third and goal from way back there. Back to pass, it's Bullock. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Akron. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
and the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. LSU is currently ahead in this one in Death Valley, but it's been a close one so far. They're up by 10 over the Pandas. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The give to the tailback. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Catch in the middle. It's Fletcher. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42. First down and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Breaks the tackle. At the 45 on its way. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. They'll test the right side. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Now on second down. They'll run play action. Right down the middle. A strike downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are in zone coverage. And just a really nice job by the QB locating his guy, making it accurate.
The Scarlet Knights line it up with a first and goal. Wide receiver coming across in motion. This quarterback part of their running game. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Rutgers!
I know it's early this year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his first game, he gets on the board here. Doesn't matter where he lines up. They find ways to get him the football, and defenses just have not been able to figure him out.
Now they'll try the 2-point conversion and try to crawl within 3. Quarterback will keep it. He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for 2 does not work out. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Golden. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. They'll line up for a second down play. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Caught over the middle, it's Adams. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Zips come to the line with a new set of downs. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Here comes the offense on second down. Give to the running back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Grabbed in the middle. It's Golden. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a fourth down. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
That's a huge kick right there because now the opponent has to score a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. That put so much pressure on the opponent now. Nice job by the special teams going out and executing in a big moment.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Wants to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's long. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Brings up second down.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Scarlet Knights send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. Offense set on first down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Back to pass. It's Bullock. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. They've got it at the 41. 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Adams. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Line gets set, first down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
He's got his man. Oh, big juke to get past. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Zips are moving quickly down the field.
First down for the offense.
And a flag comes in as this one falls incomplete. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Looking for a productive play on first down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. This offense could not have executed in this situation any better, just draining some time off the clock. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Looking to throw on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Norton. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Gets it out quickly. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Smashes it between the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further.
That makes the score Akron 27, Rutgers 16.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Another incompletion on third down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Fires to the right. Makes a grab enough for the first. The Scarlet Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The aerial assault continues. Grabbed over the middle. It's Strong. Oh, look out. There he goes. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They got the score they needed, but this isn't over.
No, don't call it a comeback yet. The first part, step one accomplished. This offense obviously still has work to do, but the defense has to go out and get a stop and get him the ball back.
Obvious thinking here. Get the two-point conversion now, and all you'll need is a field goal to tie. Motion from the offense. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And they swarm him under. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
That keeps the score Akron 27, Rutgers.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Just a 1-yard gain leaves them with 3rd and 9. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Looking to buy time. And this one will be stopped for no gain. We've reached the 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. That thing goes straight up like a rocket. Tell the blimp guys to look out. Fair catch, called for and made. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to take the lead in this football game.
So they got to be feeling good. They did their part, score. Your defense does your part, Jesse. This offense, keep that momentum. I would say stay aggressive here.
And just keep doing what you were doing on that last drive, right? Well, whatever was working for you, just go back. Keep using those same playmakers to allow you to go down here and score a touchdown.
This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's strong. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. They'll throw it on first down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Fires to the middle. Pulls it in. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. He's looking to throw it. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
And they're able to score on a drive where they had to have it this late in the game, and they look to their playmaker on the outside to win that one-on-one matchup.
Big-time moments. Who do you trust as a quarterback? You could tell this was a big moment. He threw it to his big play wide receiver. He knew he would come down to it, and now the big play in the fourth quarter for the touchdown.
They're going to run it. He'll be stopped short. Still a one-point game here in the fourth. They'd hoped to push this edge out to a field goal, but they were denied. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Dropping back, it's Bullock. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Trying to find his man on first down. Quick strike complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. He's back to throw on second down. Fires to the tight end. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. Trying play action. Wide open downfield. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Makes the grab. It's Norton.
When you have a leader like this guy, you've got a chance to win, and that's what you see right now. There's just a different energy in this offense trailing in this 2-minute situations. He's already thrown a couple of touchdowns. He's made some massive plays, and he's got the defense on their heels here late.
Timeout is called by the defense. 19 ticks remaining. It's good. Big celebration, and understandably so, guys, but there is still time on the clock.
You can't say enough about this kid's poise. You're playing on the road. The crowd's going crazy, willing you to miss this kick, but he stayed dialed in, puts it through the upright, David, to give his team the lead here late.
It's crazy because it's nerve-wracking. You put your body on the line for so long, and then it comes down to a kick. And he has to be clutch in a hostile environment, and he comes through for his squad.
That last field goal looks like the game winner if they can keep them from getting in field goal range here right at the end. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. Looking to move it through the air. Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. Oh, he would have loved to pick up a few more yards on that return, but they've still got it at the 31.
When you're down late in the game and you got to make plays, it's really tough not to force the football. You could tell quarterback forces the football. Defense comes up with a huge interception.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.